In 1943, a United States Navy destroyer allegedly vanished from a Philadelphia dock, reappeared hundreds of miles away, then returned with its crew fused into steel and driven insane. The government says it never happened. The witnesses who spoke out died strangely or disappeared, and the documents that could prove the truth were reportedly buried, altered, or destroyed. What really happened aboard the USS Eldridge? Here are 10 disturbing truths about the Philadelphia experiment that history tried to bury. It began with a letter. In 1955, a mysterious man named Carl M. Allen, using the alias Carlos Allende, wrote to astronomer Morris K. Jessup. Allen claimed he had personally witnessed a Navy destroyer become invisible at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in 1943. The ship, he said, was wrapped in a strange greenish haze before it simply vanished from sight. His letters were scrawled, obsessive, and covered in strange annotations. From a single unstable witness, an entire legend was born. The recipient of those letters was no crank. Morris K. Jessup was a respected astronomer and author of a book on UFOs. Allende sent Jessup a copy of that book, its pages filled with bizarre handwritten notes in 3 different colors of ink, as if written by multiple people. The annotations described alien races, secret physics, and the invisibility experiment in chilling detail. Jessup became obsessed. That obsession would eventually consume him and cost him his life. The legend claims the experiment was based on Einstein's unified field theory. Supposedly, the Navy used powerful electromagnetic generators to bend light and radar around the USS Eldridge, rendering it invisible. Some versions insist the ship didn't just vanish visually, but teleported over 200 miles to Norfolk, Virginia, then back again in minutes. Einstein spent his final years trying to unite gravity and electromagnetism forever. Believers claim the military secretly succeeded and then hid the terrifying results forever. This is where the story turns from strange to horrifying. According to the legend, when the Eldridge reappeared, its crew had paid an unimaginable price. Some sailors were found embedded directly into the steel deck and bulkheads, their flesh fused with metal, still alive and screaming. Others went violently insane. A few, witnesses claimed, would randomly turn invisible and vanish in front of their families for years afterward. The human cost, if real, defies comprehension. Still alive and screaming. Others went violently insane. A few, witnesses claimed, would randomly turn invisible and vanish in front of their families for years afterward. The human cost, if real, defies comprehension. Then the witnesses started dying. In 1959, Morris K. Jessup was found dead in his car in a Florida park, a hose running from the exhaust into the window. It was ruled a suicide, but friends insisted Jessup had recently been terrified, convinced he was being watched, and had told them he'd made a breakthrough about the experiment. He died just days before a planned meeting. Skeptics call it depression. Believers call it silencing. The Navy's response only deepened the mystery. Officials have repeatedly stated the Philadelphia experiment never occurred and that no such invisibility test was ever conducted. They point out the USS Eldridge's logs show it wasn't even in Philadelphia on the dates claimed. Yet skeptics note that records can be altered, and the Navy admitted to real experiments involving degaussing, wrapping ships in electromagnetic cables to hide them from magnetic mines. To some, the official denial only confirms something was being hidden. The legend refuses to die. In 1984, Hollywood released The Philadelphia Experiment, cementing the story in popular culture and inspiring decades of conspiracy theories. Later claims spiraled into wilder territory, linking the event to the so-called Montauk Project and secret time travel research. Investigators eventually traced most of it back to Carl Allen, a troubled drifter with a history of hoaxes and elaborate lies. Yet even after the debunking, one unsettling question remains. Why does a fabricated story feel this real? The Philadelphia experiment may be nothing more than the fever dream of a troubled man. Or it may be the most successful cover-up in naval history. The witness is dead, the astronomer is dead, and the truth whatever it was, sank with them. Some mysteries survive not because they're true, but because we're afraid they might be. If this story sent a chill down your spine, subscribe for more mysteries that history tried to bury.